Hello, my name is Tiago Ferreira. I'm the Executive Director of Amarante, that is the investment promotion agency of Amarante, Portugal. And this episode is about investment attraction. One of the biggest desires of cities regarding economic development is to attract new business that creates new jobs. This episode will help you to prepare your city in order to succeed on this aim. Attracting investment is important, not only for job creation, but it also impacts on exports, tax revenues, and indirectly on local suppliers, technology transfer, productivity, and innovation. In this episode, we will discuss key elements of investment attraction, but we will also have some insights from Amarante, which we will use as a case study. In the pathway to be a successful in investment attraction, there are four important dimensions that cities should address: organizational strategy, marketing and lead generation, investment facilitation, and post-investment services. So let's start with organizational strategy. Before working in investment attraction, you should reflect if you are prepared for a demanding challenge. The following questions are key to reflect upon before starting the investment attraction. So, is this initiative a political priority? Are you aware and coordinated with different policy levels and networks at your country level? Do you have a vision about what you believe you could achieve and you could focus, and what would be a priority? Did you have a team prepared with the right skill set to lead the task? If you miss one of these reflections, you should probably do it before even start. In Amarante, we took the decision to create Amarante, that is our investment promotion agency. In our case, due to us being a small municipality, Amarante also works as economic development agency, being responsible also for other tasks and projects. To define a proper vision and focus, you should reflect on what are your city's competitive advantages. A competitive advantage is like a superpower that your city or your region have that could become decisive in some business sectors. Are you strategically situated near an airport, a port, or a laboratorium? Do you have specific competencies in your region that are desired in the market? Are you close to some important resources that is used by some economic sector? What are the key supply chains that passes through your city? These specific characteristics could be a special advantage for some economic sector, and then they could be key selling arguments to attract investment. In the case of Amarante, we are working on three dimensions: tourism development, attracting new hotels because we were able to promote the growth of tourism demand with marketing and public relation campaigns; industry, and we became the first municipality in Portugal having a strategic plan for this sector. We use existing skills, value chains, and we developed some investment strategies to become even more attractive and innovative. Tech sector. This is the niche we are developing on iPlace project. The second stage is marketing and organization. The second stage of the investment attraction plan is to define and implement a strategy that puts your city in the investment radar. There are many strategies that cities can use: dedicated internet websites, planned visits with corporate executives, events, and media relations are some of the most popular actions that investment promotion agencies do. Using our experience in Amarante, I would suggest to you three key actions. The first one is to define key selling points and catchphrases that are related to your competitive advantages. For example, we say, each year, 500 people graduates in technology in Amarante region in order to communicate to tech companies to come to Amarante and open an office here. Second tip, nurture your relationship with your national level investment promotion agency, with chambers of commerce, and with brokers and investment consultants that used to support companies on that site selection or funding attraction. At Amarante, we not only meet with this kind of organizations, but we developed a promotional magazine named Made that is every year offered to these kind of stakeholders in order to nurture relationship. Third, the most important moment in investment attraction is when you receive investors on your city. I can give you 2 tips here. Investors, they like to meet mayors because they feel that they are being received by the top of the hierarchy, and then they believe that in the future they will be better supported by that. Second, investors, they believe in what others investors already think about your city, especially if they came from the same country. So, if you have successful cases that are related, use it to nurture their confidence. The third phase is investment facilitation. When you receive investors in your city, it means that they are already considering your location. At this stage, it's very important to be prepared to answer the investors' questions and needs. Facilitating an investment is decisive when choosing a location, but it is also important for investment success. A qualified service to investors should act as a one-stop shop, providing all the answers, the clearness of procedures and time with just one contact point. This is also the stage where cities could add to location proposals some extra incentives. These incentives could be like taxes, but they also can be on specialized services like supporting investors to identify, to hire, or to train talented people. At Invest Amarante, we support investors through the challenge of construction licensing, funding opportunities, and other needs. But we also developed a tax regulation system that benefits investment that creates qualified jobs. Specifically for the tech sector, we develop a service to attract skilled people that are today very well received by investors that already choose Amarante due to that reason. Post-investment services. Normally, cities believe that when investors take their investment decision, the work is already done. It is not. Actually, there is a huge potential on this post-investment stage. Investments sometimes have different phases, and so keep supporting investors is a way to support the growth of job opportunities that the same investor could bring. Investors, they are connected in business networks. If cities keep the support, they could benefit for referrals that bring new leads and new opportunities. This stage is also where you should continue thinking strategically. Remember, we start with the idea of the competitive advantages. Cities should not only nurture existing competitive advantages, but they should also plan the creation of the new ones. New infrastructures, new training programs, for example, they could be ideas for new strategies to attract new sectors and new enterprises. The work of Amarante in iPlace is a good example of developing new competitive advantages. We developed the strategy for our niche, the tech sector, and during last month we developed some small-scale actions to attract the attention of new companies. A good example was the program Move Your Business to Amarante, an action that offers an office and service to companies that could create new tech jobs in Amarante. Working on investment attraction is not an easy task. By that reason, it's even more important to set up a proper key performance indicator system that helps you to managing performance. Investment attraction is no doubt an important role on cities on the economic development strategy. It takes time, it requires continuous learning, and it is influenced by many subjects and stakeholders. Despite difficulties, I could share with you that is really rewarding when cities start to have the first results. New jobs, new skills, it means a better future for the local economy.